Showtime. Folks, welcome to another edition of the Stack with Nat Show. We are in week 3 of the NFL season. Well, not any NFL season. Had some great games played last week. I can't even get into NFL football, Stack, without even going in all the off-season, off-field stuff going on with your boy, AP Peterson, the Ray Rice. My 49ers got Ray McDonald getting in trouble. So the commissioner, Roger Goodell, is he's in a hot seat. I think he's going to survive, but it's just a lot of stuff going around in NFL. Turmoil. Hey, that's a good word for it, Stack. But with Stack with Nat, we ain't going to deal too much with the turmoil. We just want to get down to the fun, making our picks from week to week, keeping you guys updated on the world of electric football and stuff around the world. Stack, anything going on in the world news?
Absolutely.
Update us.
Mayor from Toronto's got cancer. Some people would say it's like poetic justice, but I don't like to see anybody get cancer. Rob Ford,
that's horrible.
Kind of a cartoonish character, but I feel bad for him. God bless him. I hope he recovers. His brother's going to run in his place.
Okay.
House of Representatives have voted to support Obama's desire to fund the troops over there. We're not going to put boots on the ground, but we're going to go over there and continue to try to take back and restore order in both Syria and Iraq.
I remember back in week 1 you were talking about Joan Rivers.
Yeah, how about that?
Week 1 last week she actually passed away. So that news. So that's tough.
Lots going on, especially in the world of NFL. But through it all, we're here for the fans. Corey told me today that there's certain people that are diehards, that they watch the show, and that's why we do the show on a Wednesday night. We could be home chilling with our With our shoes off. Today's September 17th.
September 17th.
And we're here as a labor of love. We do this at no cost.
No cost, right?
But on the other hand, we got a couple.
We got
lemon drops.
We got lemon drop. Well, last week, folks, you remember I had to pay Stack because he won last week. This week we tied. So nobody's really buying the lemon drop.
That martini's on your tab.
Yeah.
This is on me.
Okay, good.
Because we boys.
Because we boys. And I bust you in the early games in week 2.
Wait.
I went, just drink the shot. Do the shot. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
That's the way you start a show right there, folks.
Wow. Alicia.
Right. She know what she doing.
And we got a new waitress.
We got a new waitress at Daly's Pub. That's what we have, folks. Last couple of weeks we've been at Johnny's Fine Italian Restaurant. Right. But we're upstairs. We're upstairs at the pub right now.
Corey's got the construction lights on. Let me tell you, it's cool up here, but we're in the bright lights.
We're in the bright lights.
We do this for you. We want a professional
for you, the
production.
fans, that's right. We
trying something that Damon can work with.
Right.
I hope the audio is good.
It should be.
I hope the visuals are good. We're going to get into the show. We talked a little bit about the news. Anything else in sports we got to mention?
Nothing worth mentioning right now. Okay. I want to just get into last week. Stack, we both went 9-7. We both went 9-7.
Right.
In the early games, folks, I was 7 out of 8. And I thought I had it locked up. But then in the 4 o'clock game...
I sent you a text message.
Right. Stack made a run. And then the Monday night game teetered. Because he took he bleeds green. I'm red and gold blooded. So he took his Eagles against the Colts. I went with the Colts at home. And it was a good game. I went to sleep, though. I didn't stay up to watch it. It was a good game, I heard.
Sunday night hurt you, too.
Yeah, my Niners. I mean, we ain't gonna bring that up. I know my Niner fans out there, we were hurting. Twitter was blowing up. They wanted to send Kaepernick back to Nevada somewhere.
Was that you that posted up him in the fast food place?
No, I wouldn't do that to my boy. I like him. He's our quarterback.
He had a bad game.
He had a bad game, right?
Yeah.
It happens.
Right.
So, like I said, me and Stack both went 9-7 last week.
And when you combine that with week 1, I think.
Well, Damon will bring that up. Damon will bring the overall record going into week 3. But we were
Where did Damon go last week?
Damon went 6-10 in week 2. He's bringing up the rear.
Yeah,
Damon, you get the gas face for the second week in a row of being, coming in last.
He keeps picking Detroit.
Yeah, he's picking with his heart. He's picking with the Colts.
Yeah.
And he's picking Miami every time.
Yeah,
and he's picking
this
Detroit.
Isn't GL.
The Great Lakes.
Yeah, this is
those guys
real,
are. Yeah,
yeah, this is real deal.
like I say, in World Electric Football, those guys are in their mid. I guess they're in about week 2, week 3, maybe in their season.
So they're in their season.
They're in their season.
We're in our Mid Ohio is
playing. I
playing.
think they're playing.
Of course, I haven't seen a recent play date. Anybody else playing?
No.
Yeah.
How about the email that I sent out with the tag team Green Room Rumble?
It's a new wrinkle. We're trying to, we're looking to fill from the September to January spot, somewhere in there. We don't do it every week. But last week I actually had an engagement. I couldn't come. They had about 4 guys out.
Yeah, we have 4
Andrew
or 5
Stewart
guys.
came out. I heard they got some good run in.
Good run.
Jack showed up.
Coach
right?
Jack Step.
Yeah. I got a note from Ed Roach that he finally opened up that tomb.
Right.
That $1,500 worth of stuff he got from.
Awesome. It's Rusnick. It's word that him and Joe might want to tag team up.
I hear that.
Right.
And that's kind of interesting because what started off as just a league off-season green room rumble or prelude to the, maybe at a TutorCon event. The Green Room Rumble now is going to take on a whole new meaning with this tag team.
This tag team overtime challenge.
Right. So far, nobody wants to. I don't know. I'm not having a hard time finding a partner. Nobody wants to partner with me, but that's okay.
What's front of the base? Anybody that wants would definitely put you on the offense.
People know my nature. I'm a runner.
And
I love FOB, and I could craft some runs.
I was thinking about teaming up with Stat when that keep it going, but I've been getting some offers.
That's okay.
I've been getting all.
At the end of the day, there's 32 coaches. Somebody will team up with Stack,
right?
And we'll get it going. And incidentally, the Vikings of 2014, regardless of how the Adrian Peterson situation shapes up, will not be on my team.
What?
He's not going to be on my team.
Whoa, this is breaking news. You telling me?
I'm telling you right now.
You taking on the Stack with Nat show that Peterson's done on your team.
Since I have to paint a new team for this year, and I ain't going to go into why I'm painting those expensive figures I bought into the Vikings. But I'm going to go old school backs. I'll go with McKinney. I'll go with
Kick it to Schmitty. Chuck Foreman.
I'll go right down the list. But Peterson, I'm done with.
Whoa.
Okay, it's a personal opinion.
Unbelievable.
And regardless of whether he comes back this year or not, will not be part of the 2014 Viking team.
When we kick off our season.
Exactly.
In the NFL. Breaking news for. That's what the Stack with Nat show is about. Breaking news. I didn't even know this first. Yeah, I didn't even know this. Wow.
Yeah, I have a problem with that. Peterson.
What? What about all your jerseys? Not wearing them?
Not wearing them.
What?
Nope.
Folks, this is mega wow. Okay.
There will be no 28
in Vikings. Ed Scott Vikings.
You can't key on Peterson anymore. You can't stack the box. You're going to have to stack it against somebody else.
Wow.
All right. So that brings us to week 3. Now, Damon's going to summarize the net wins and losses and the winning percentage. I think I'm doing okay.
Well, you up on me by 1 game. That's it. You up on me by 1 game going in. But without further ado, folks.
32 games. That's a lot of games we picked.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Let's see.
Well, I tell you what, your lead pipe locks. Your lead pipe locks failed, both of them. Damon had 2 lead pipe locks, both lost.
I have 3 this
Nationals came through. My
LP1, LP2, and LP2A. Lead pipe. And I don't know if you've been watching the Stack with Nat. When Damon talks about the lead pipe, if you listen carefully,
tink, You hear that tink, tink.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
so you got to listen for that when you're watching the show.
Right.
And I just want to give a quick shout out to all the viewers. Make sure you like the page. Make sure you comment. Mm-hmm. If you want to step to Stack with Nat and with us,
Actually,
I'll step aside for a week. If you think you can pick better than me, we'll bring you in as a ringer.
A guest.
And then you can go against us.
Guest to the show.
But if you lose against either of us, you're going to pay.
You are, yeah.
You're going to pay.
Drinks are on you.
Drinks are on you.
And we drink.
You seen it.
All right. Well, like my lead pipe last week was Dallas.
I'm not talking about last week. I'm talking about this week.
All right. Well, let me turn the page. Let's go. I got the page.
Let's start with Thursday night.
Folks, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going into the dirty.
At Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Stack, as always, age before beauty. And I'll let you go first.
Well, I sent you a note after the debacle the last 2 weeks. I told you, Tampa Bay and my man, Lovie Smith, there's problems in Tampa Bay. He still is not getting that team in order. I'm going for the Atlanta Falcons. Brian Healy, this is for you, baby. You're playing at home on Thursday night, 24 million people watching.
Right.
Let's get it done.
I concur with the Stack, man. I got Atlanta in my pick.
Okay.
All right, now we're moving, folks, to Sunday. The 1 p.m. games, and the first game I have on the docket is San Diego at Buffalo. Mm-hmm. That's a toughie. San Diego coming off a big win, defeating the Seattle Seahawks. But now they're flying East Coast. You know, it's kind of difficult. Buffalo's 2-0. I'm taking Buffalo. It's circled on my paper right here.
You know, initially I had San Diego selected. I had to dig into some research, some analytics. I'm going Buffalo too.
How about throwing a dart at a...
No, I think the quarterback, what's his name?
E.J. Manuel.
E.J. Manuel's starting to come in their zone. I think they got better receivers. They have the number 1 pick. They have another guy on the other side that's pretty good too. I like Buffalo. Okay. I think San Diego is going to be hurt, like as Corey said.
From the high. From the win and then the travel.
Yeah.
All right, moving along. Tennessee at Cincinnati, I got Stack. Tennessee at Cincinnati, your turn to go.
You know, I've been picking Tennessee a lot, and they've been hurting me. They cost me some wins. They're playing at Cincinnati.
Yes.
I like the Bengals.
Me too. No need to even go into that one. We're going to keep it moving, folks. This is the Stack with Nat Show. We're doing our NFL
September
pick'em.
17th.
Wednesday night.
Week 3.
I got tough division matchup. The AFC North. I got Baltimore at Cleveland. Cleveland shocked the world last week with that big win.
I was happy to see them win, actually.
Right, that was good. You know, for our boy John Wright. I mean, not John Wright. John Martin. Abby Vaughn. You know, big Browns fans.
And they're at Cleveland again.
They're at Cleveland. I'm taking Baltimore. I'm taking the Ravens.
Harbaugh circled the wagons, and he got it done. Did he not?
Yes.
I'm going with Baltimore myself.
Are you looking at my paper? I might have to remember how you used to play?
Like I said, I've done some deep analytics.
Okay.
That was a solid pick for me. Not a lead pipe,
folks.
but a solid.
Right. We play electric football. We remember when you used to play like Madden and stuff. You used to cover your hands so nobody see what button you push. I think Stack over here looking at my paper.
I'm holding mine down like this. You see that?
All right. Yeah. We don't want you staring
and I'm not using my pad or my phone.
Exactly.
These
folks,
picks
I give them credit.
Are etched in stone.
Moving right along.
Chink. Chink.
Damon came up with a gem, our producer, with the lead pipe sound. All right, folks, we got another division matchup. This one's in the NFC North, formerly the Black and Blue division. Mm-hmm. We got the Green Bay Packers going on the road to face Megatron and the Detroit Lions.
At Detroit.
Stan, we don't have Damon, our producer, here with us, but we know who he's picking. Who are you going with?
Believe it or not, I'm picking Detroit. At Detroit.
Yeah, in the Dome.
In the Dome, I think it's important early in the season.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Definitely. You only play them twice.
Before I forget, I got Green Bay, folks.
Ooh.
I'm taking Green Bay on that.
So we've already departed off the path.
That's right.
Let me hear that again because I'm a little hard of hearing.
Aaron Rodgers will beat the Detroit Lions. He owns them.
Damon, you hear that?
Oh yeah, he hears it.
Okay.
Next game. Okay. Next game I got. I'm pretty sure we all taking this particular team. This is another division matchup. AFC South. The Indianapolis Colts, coming off the Monday night loss against Philly, is traveling to Jacksonville to play the Jags. Probably the worst team in football. Colts.
Chink.
Oh, hold on. Iron.
Chink.
Iron.
Lead pipe number one.
Wow.
Colts over Jacksonville.
We'll cover.
At Jacksonville.
We'll cover.
And some.
Okay.
And some.
Cover.
Luck is mad as a hornet.
He should be. All right, folks, we got another one, which will probably be a unanimous pick. But they haven't looked as good as they have in years past. But we have the Oakland Raiders traveling to the New England Patriots. This is another West Coast going to the East Coast.
Is this your lead pipe?
No.
Okay.
No.
Who you got?
Do you have to ask? Tom Brady, Patriots.
This is my LP2, lead pipe cinch number 2. There'll
Chink.
be a 2A.
Chink. Chink.
New England over Oakland
Big.
at New England.
Cover. Okay. You 1 and 2 with your lead pipe.
What's Brady's wife's name?
Giselle Bunchina.
She poo.
She nice. Supermodel. All right, folks, keeping it moving. It's the Stack with Nat Show. We're here at Daly's Pub, located in the beautiful Northeast.
September 17th.
Right.
At Daly's Pub with the connecting restaurant, Johnny's
Fine Italian restaurant. Okay. We got Smokestack's EF team, the Minnesota Vikings, going into the Dome.
At New Orleans.
Nolans.
Say what?
Say who?
Say what?
Who that?
Who's that go to?
Nolans. Who you got?
Who says say what?
That's David Nichols.
David Nichols?
Yeah, he's a Bengals fan.
Second week in a row, I'm picking against the Vikings.
What you
I'm picking New Orleans.
Damon, bring that up.
He
said he would never.
Very rarely will you see me pick against the Vikings or New Orleans. These are 2 games, last week and this week. And,
so
and
he
all
said
the
that.
turmoil that's going on in Minnesota, I don't think they can right the ship. I think, what's the quarterback in New Orleans? Drew is mad as a hornet.
Breeze.
And they're playing home.
Okay. I got the Breeze.
I go with who you going?
The Saints.
Okay.
I don't have no loyalties to the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay.
All right, folks, we're going to keep it moving. We got the Houston Texans. I believe they're 2-0.
They hurt me.
Going in to New York. MetLife Stadium. They play Eli and the Giants.
Back to analytics again.
My
heart said Eli Manning, Giants at home, Giants to right the ship. Then I stepped back. I did my work. I'm going with Houston.
Well, folks, here we're going to go different. I went back and forth. I'm taking the Giants. I just don't think, what's their coach, Tom Coughlin, is going to let his team go 0-3. I don't think Eli will let that happen.
I just have one number 99 for Houston.
J.J. Watt. You see his commercial, he's dancing, it's funny.
He's like Darth Vader in cleats.
He is tough.
He's tough.
All right, folks, keeping it moving. We have a big game. Folks, we are in Philly. And we have a former Philly Eagle great coming back home.
Well, he's hurt. So he probably won't play.
No, he's playing. I look. Sean.
Playing?
He playing.
What?
You think he gonna miss it? We got the Washington Redskins coming to Philly. Stack, do I have to ask?
You asking me who I'm picking?
Right, do I have to?
I'm picking the Eagles. We're going to wear the walls out of the Redskins. Okay?
All right. I don't know about that, but I'm taking the Eagles in this. I just think at home.
Oh, you looking at my paper again?
I'm taking the Eagles on this one. Folks, we're going to keep it moving.
Are you jumping on the bandwagon?
Please.
Do I sense another bandwagon jumper?
Oh, I picked the Colts last week, so far from a bandwagon.
I didn't hear much discussion about that.
Don't worry. Because after next week, you know what's going down.
Ooh.
You just let me know.
Go there.
Let me know how much you want to put on.
Eagles play the Niners.
That's right.
What?
How much? How much you want to put on?
Get your popcorn and get ready for week 4 of the Stack with Nat prediction show, because next week it's going to be.
I might make that my lead pipe lock.
Where are they playing at?
At Levi Stadium, my new home.
Well, you know what?
Why
it's nice. As nice as that stadium is, it sure didn't help them first week.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Brandon Marshall had a hat trick.
Okay.
And talking about hat tricks, I must have threw my hat more than 3 times at that TV over that game. I tell you that much.
It's a good thing you were in the basement.
All right, folks, moving right along. We have
4 o'clock games.
No, not yet. Still 1 o'clock. The last of the 1 o'clock games, we had the Dallas Cowboys coming off a big win. I picked them in my lead pipe last week. They are at St. Louis, the Rams. Stack, hold on. I'm gonna pick this one first.
Well,
I didn't even pick it yet.
Oh.
So right here we go. I didn't even look at. Jeez, what am I gonna do, folks? This is one I forgot to pick.
You know, St. Louis already benched their quarterback.
I'm going Cowboys. I'm going Cowboys.
Named Allen. I don't even know who he is. It's not even the second string quarterback.
I hate that. I'm taking 2 teams that I hate: the Eagles and the Cowboys.
And I hate Dallas too. And believe it or not, I'm picking Dallas too.
Wow.
All about analytics. I did my research. I like St. Louis's team.
Oh, good
but
defense.
When they lost their quarterback, man, I thought they lost their way, and I think they have.
Okay.
Until they get their quarterback,
we're gonna keep it going.
Yep.
All right. First 4 o'clock game. I got my Niners. Tink, tink, tink.
This is my lead pipe.
This is my lead pipe right here.
That's your number 1 lead pipe.
Well, I'm only going 1. I ain't going 2.
Are they mad as a hornet?
We are pissed. We are heated.
But what? And Arizona's got a little turmoil now too. They lost their second string running back. He done beat somebody's ass now.
Yeah, Dwyer. But like you say, these things have to play out first. I mean, it's just any old chick can get mad at him. You didn't buy me my Gucci's. You didn't buy me my Gucci's. You hit me. You know, go bang their head up and just call the cops, say he hit me. And get this dude in all kinds of trouble. So I don't condone beating women, but let it play out. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there with Dwyer.
You know how Stack feels about this. It's not a black or white thing.
I'm a lover.
Stack says, you got issues, take care of them in the bedroom. Ooh. You take care of things in the bedroom, chances are you won't have this problem.
I don't know.
Okay.
These women are gold diggers now.
And so wait a minute, I'm sorry.
All right, so we got San Fran. We got San Fran and Arizona.
You pick San Fran. I'm picking San Fran.
You want one of my shirts?
No, I did the research. It's not a lot, I pipe lock, but I picked San Fran.
All right, so I'm gonna let you go with this next one first. We got Kansas City Chiefs 0-2. Andy Reid, Alex Smith. Do they get right in Miami?
We're at Miami.
At Miami, Kansas City.
Folks, what's that sound I hear? It sounds like a lead pipe cinch.
Tink, tink, tink.
Kansas City has 7 starters that won't be playing. Andy Reid is the coach. Last week I tuned into a game. He only had 1 timeout when he should have had 3. Hello? That's what he did with Philly. That's what he's doing in Kansas City. We're playing in Miami. It's time for Miami to step up. I like Miami.
Wow. I didn't know all about that, but I picked Miami too.
7 starters aren't playing.
This was a game that was tough to pick, folks. I picked Miami. I was almost going Kansas City, so I'm looking at my paper. Get out of here. All right, moving right on. This is a good matchup, folks, on paper. This is a good matchup in this next one. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mike Tomlin, one of the top coaches in the NFL, rallying his boys, going into Carolina to play Cam. Superman.
You know, I'm going to be honest. Initially,
is this my pick? You want me to go first?
Go ahead, you go first.
Cam, he's going to be pulling his shirt over. He's going to be celebrating.
You picked Carolina?
I picked Carolina.
I'm jumping on your bandwagon. Initially, I had picked Pittsburgh. You see that slash through that circle. I had to go back and do some research. Cam.
Wow. Folks, moving right along. The show's moving right along. Again, if you don't know, if you're just joining for the first time, this is Smokestack. I'm National. This is Stack with Nat Show. This is our NFL Pick'ems. You gotta move it over. They can't see it. Whoa. Fresh from the gym, Stack?
Fresh from the gym.
All right, I see you getting popped. Getting bumped. Shooting a needle in your butt yet?
You think I'm
juicing? You juicing.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's a compliment.
That's all right.
All right, folks. Keeping it going.
How many more games
We got one more 4 o'clock game. We got Denver. This is a Super Bowl match, rematch. Super Bowl rematch. Denver Broncos at the 12th man, Seattle Seahawks. Stack, I'm going to let you go first. Who you
That's
got?
one of the loudest stadiums to play at.
Yes, it is tough.
And Seattle, lost last week, didn't they?
Not at home. They lost in San Diego.
Yeah. No, last week they lost.
Yeah, in San Diego. They lost to the Chargers. Yeah,
they're home back in Seattle. They're home. They're comfortable. They're drinking coffee.
Right.
You know, they're
sleeping in their own beds.
I'm going for Seattle.
You know, I want to go with Seattle. This is wow. I'm going.
Not on that pipe.
Right. I'm going with Denver. I'm going with Peyton. I think Peyton.
Are we breaking off again?
Yes, I'm going with
Peyton. That's the third time tonight I've heard a different pick.
I wanted to pick Seattle. Seattle is an easy. They blew them out in the Super Bowl. They're at home.
Did you hear this?
I just think Denver with Eli, with not all. I mean, not Eli, Peyton, with not all that pressure on it being a Super Bowl.
I do the analytics.
I think he'll go
dig deep into. I look at the injuries. I look at the depth charts. I look at what the quarterback's been doing, the receivers, who's the leading rusher. I think Seattle is playing at a very high level.
Sure, they didn't last week. All right, I'm taking Denver. Folks, Monday Night Football. Not that good of a... Well, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. We got Chicago Bears, who defeated my San Francisco 49ers in prime time.
Were you
back on... yeah, a little bit. I was.
Because he came back in the fourth quarter, didn't he?
Well, Cutler, if you put pressure on him, like Charles Woodson said a couple years ago, Jay will throw you the ball, and you be on defense. So we weren't able to
They're playing in the Big Apple.
Wasn't able to generate pass rush. Rex Ryan knows defense. He knows Geno
Smith.
The Jets will get pressure on them, though, I think. So, Stack, last pick of the day, week 3, Monday Night Football. Who you got, Stack?
Initially, I picked Chicago. Even though they're playing away, I'm going with the Jets.
Well, here we go. We got another disagreement. I got the Bears. I think the Bears.
I figured that. After them beating the Niners,
I'm going with the Bears.
He's a closet Bear fan now.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
So, that's all the picks?
That's it.
Are you sure?
Come on, Stack.
You didn't miss it. Everybody's circle.
Everybody's circle. We good. Everything's done, folks.
So, who was your lead pipe number 1?
I only had one. I had the Niners lead pipe over the Arizona.
My lead pipe was Indy over Jacksonville. Lead pipe 2A was Miami over Kansas City. And my lead pipe 2, solid, which we didn't get to, was New England over Oakland at New England.
Well, Damon, our producer, take
it to the
bet the house on it. Wow.
You hit that pipe too hard, you might start a fire in your house this week.
Well, last week you had 2 of them and they took a dump on you. You didn't do well. You lost both of them.
Bottom line.
If I had hold on, let me finish.
Bottom line.
If I had took your advice, bet the house, I'd be homeless then. I'd be homeless sign. Homeless need help. I listen to Stack.
Well, based on what I just heard, we differ on 3 games.
I think 4. Might be 4.
Right.
Like I say, our producer.
Chicago Jets was one.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Seattle Denver.
Yeah.
Another
that
one.
Was another one.
And Green Bay Detroit.
I took Green Bay.
Green Bay. That's 3 right there.
That we know of. There might be one other one.
Read my lips. Okay.
You're going to get some
Paul
distance.
Tadorian, if you're watching.
Oh, Paul's watching.
Okay. You know I've been around a long time. Okay. This young man, kind of took him under my wing. That beer, that what is that? That's Stella's talking to you, right? We had a shot.
Oh, shot. Yeah, we had.
This is my 3rd beer. I had 2 while I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay. So did I.
Yeah. Well, and you've got a margarita there.
Margarita. Yeah, margarita.
So when is the Green Room Rumble under the tag team? When is kind of tentatively?
It's tentative. I'm waiting for the emails to come up. Our league always watches our show. Hopefully you guys ain't hating.
Right.
Watching it. Let me know if you guys, who's the tag teams, who wants to do this, and we'll get this jumping.
Right.
Just real quick, we're going to be here at Daly's Pub Sunday, September 28th, when the Eagles play the Niners. We're going to have a big thing here on Sunday, electric football, and then I'm, of course, going to shut down my electric football and be tuned into the game.
Not the Green Room Rumble.
No. That's just coming
another
together.
Open scrimmage?
Just another open scrimmage Sunday. Eagles-Niners game.
So you'll have your regalia on.
Oh yeah, I'll be dressed to the T's.
And Junior has an Eagles polo. I might.
Folks, anybody, come on to Daly's Pub Sunday. That's Sunday.
And then
next Sunday.
The Green Room Rumble, whenever that's announced, if you want to see some competitive electric football,
that's gonna be great.
within Philadelphia.
But you notice how we said when you call out somebody, you'll film it and you'll say, we want to battle so and so. You know what I mean?
We'll make it happen.
Make it happen, right?
Make it happen.
We'll put some entertainment into it.
We're not picking names out of the hat.
No. This is
once
you calling
pair
out.
Up, you got your partner,
right? And you
call out another partner.
Yeah, you call out another person.
That means 4 people have been called out,
right?
Not 2,
right?
4.
Calling them out.
That's right.
On video,
and they're not allowed to talk.
No. Now, if you on offense and I'm your defense, I can't be like,
switch
Ed.
Back and forth?
No switch. I can't say, Ed, do this. You on your own.
You would be offense. Say I would be defense.
Right.
If I'm messing up,
unless we use our timeout, which we get 2 in overtime.
You can talk.
Then go back like,
okay.
He's
Some people are gonna have headsets on.
No headsets. But that's gonna be fun. We're gonna get that going, folks. We are out of time right now.
Yeah.
This show's over. I hope you enjoyed it.
Hey, like the page.
Right.
Make your comments. If you think you can do better than 10-6, 11-5,
right.
9-7, step up to the plate.
Step up. Give us your pick.
Team Smokestack. Team National. Team for you to hate.
Okay.
Exactly.
Folks, that's it. Stack.
We're outta here.
We out of here. Thanks for joining in. Damon, take us home, baby.
Awesome.